All right, today's a warm June 24th, 2022 afternoon. We're alongside the New Jersey Transit main line at Hollywood Avenue in Hohokus. Here to catch an afternoon and evening bit of action on this interesting diesel line. Very busy. Lots of old power runs on it. Approaching at 228 with a DP is train 1157. Hoboken to Suffern. And we had the Army unit bless us here. He's about to enter Collins Curve. Well, this guy has a loud K5LA horn. 239, here comes 1213 en route from Hoboken to Waldwick with a PL42AC. A lot of variety of motor power on this line. That's what makes it so popular. Lots of old EMDs, and that's what makes this retired railfan horn guy very happy. That sounded unrestricted. Yeah, it was a little warm at Hollywood Avenue, not much shade, but moved up about a half a mile to the Hohokus station, where there's plenty of shade. Well, this name, the correct name, has the hyphens. If it doesn't have the hyphens, it's not correct. It's a good old-fashioned Native American name. I used to think it meant that Santa Claus curses. Well, here comes 1120, Suffern to Hoboken at 306. What a horn. Sounded like the mouse that I hear in the kitchen. That classic General Motors power in the rear. GP40 PH-2B 4204. That sound will never get old. Okay, approaching at 314 is train 49, Hoboken Middletown. No French onion soup this time. Nice Metro North painted F40 PH-3C with a nice K5 LA horn. Approaching at 317 is train 64, route from Port Jervis to Hoboken. GP40 PH-2B 4210. You can always count on older power on the Port Jervis trains, most of the time. 321, here comes 1159, Hoboken Suffern with a PL. So far, I've seen nothing. There should be 1220 from Waldwick to Hoboken at 328. A salute to the Army again. There's a pedestrian walkway as you climb the hill west of the Warren Avenue crossing. Get a great view of this scenic location. I was at this spot in the spring of '71 watching Erie-Lackawanna freight trains. Got some kind of a Hoboken-bound train equipment move. Got 1213 from Hoboken to Suffern coming too. As woodchucks are running around all over the place at my feet. That's the first set of double-deckers I've seen trackside here today. We move further west on a different railroad. We're on the New York, Susquehanna and Western, Franklin Avenue crossing in Wyckoff, New Jersey. SU 99 is due en route from Pagoda, New Jersey to Binghamton. Here he comes at 4:57 p.m. Two cars behind two former Norfolk Southern SD70M-2s, numbered 4060 and 4062. Susquehanna numbers their locomotives based on the horsepower of the locomotives. Since they're numbered in the 4000 series, they have 4,000 horsepower and a nice K5 LLA horn too. And we move back to New Jersey Transit's main line at the ancient Ramsey Station, arguably the railfan capital of northern New Jersey. A lot of enticements here for the railfan. Straight high-speed track, a railroad crossing on Main Street where Port Jervis Expresses blast by honking their horns, and some signals. Here comes 53. Missed that one at 5:24. That was train 53 from Hoboken to Port Jervis, powered by a Metro North painted GP40FH2. And that's a perfect example of why rail fans love to go to Ramsey. Whenever I come to Ramsey, I usually meet up with a rail fan who lives here, but tonight he's going to be preoccupied. Tonight is the Ramsey High School graduation exercise, so congratulations to the kid. Penn State, Altoona, and Norfolk Southern motive power variety awaits. Coming now is XO4 at 5:36. This is 49's equipment deadheading back to Hoboken. No French onion soup on this either. PH-3C4907. No French onion soup on that, but I will see him later on. Approaching at 5:40 is train 1165 en route from Hoboken to Suffern, and he's got a beautiful Jeep on him. Approaching at 5:51 is train 55 from Hoboken to Port Jervis. Looks like he's got an F40 on him. F40 PH-3C 4910. Well, today's June 24th. It's been 6 months and a day since I was last here. I was here on December 23rd, 2021, celebrating the Christmas spirit with other rail fans. At 5:55 p.m., approaching is 11:26 from Suffern to Hoboken. I used to hear locomotives that sounded similar to that back in the 70s. Erie Lackawanna had a huge fleet of SD45s and GP35s, and they all made that roaring sound that brings back memories of the friendly service route. And a nice aerial view from the deck of Brady's at the station. And that train that just pulled out was 1167 from Hoboken to Suffern. And got some great rail fanning, trackside dining here. Good food. It's a rail fan favorite. Yeah, I could use a nice cold one right now. The Pinot Noir looks good. 55 at 6:22. Looks good, tastes good. Wine is mandatory every day.
That's a good deal. You ask for a coffee.
It's good for you. It's good for the heart. It's good for the arteries. My cholesterol is usually around 160 all the time. So if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. 6:32, we have a Hoboken bound train arriving. To dive into my salad as that train that passed by was 11:28, suffering to Hoboken. 6:33, you can hear his GP40 revving up, going to his next stop at Allendale. .53, that was train 59 from Hoboken to Port Jervis. Makes first stop Harriman after Secaucus. Always seems to have newer power. Oh, it's really raining hard now all of a sudden. Funny thing is, I looked at the radar, it's just a little tiny cell. It's just a blotch on the weather map. This will be over in no time. But this is unexpected. Really coming down. It's not a big storm system at all. It's just a little cell on the radar. Well, here comes 61 for Port Jervis. F40 PH3C 4914 was about the sickest one I've heard so far. That was 1171 pulling out of Ramsey at 712 in this continuing rainstorm. Man, it's really coming down hard. No thunder, but just rain. I'm soaked. Fortunately, I have another shirt in the car. 7:20 p.m. approaching is a train 11:30 from Suffern to Hoboken. As this rain cell is moving away. I think there's water in the horn bell. Oh, man. PL42 4031, making some nice EMD sound, but those engines are troublesome. They're going to be replaced by more DPs. Yeah, one good thing about that rain. Where's that pot of gold? I want to fly to first class to Australia with my wife and I. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, approaching at 7:32 is train 63 from Hoboken to Port Jervis. And as he approaches, I can almost hear Judy Garland sing "Somewhere Over the Rainbow." That horn was fouled. All right, it's 7:37. Approaching is 1173. Hoboken is suffering with one of those newer ALP 45 DPs with the LED lights. Piloting this train should be French onion soup. Oui, 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 monsieur. Timer, how are you?
Even in this weather, are you kidding?
I'm on my way home from Scranton. I just wanted to stop until the traffic eases up.
Did you stay at the luxurious Scranton Hilton?
No, but I stayed at the Radisson on our 25th anniversary. Yeah.
Did you know the Lackawanna station's the Hilton now, right?
I think. I'm not sure.
Well,
But
whatever it is, it's beautiful.
so how you been?
Pretty good, except for the weather.
Yeah. Oh, it rained like crazy before. I was up on the deck.
It destroyed us down in Walkman, and now it's nothing.
Yeah.
Ta-ta!
All right. Safe trip. The soup's on. He'll be coming back on 1182, but he won't be stopping. Hey, old timer. How are you?
Even in this weather, are you kidding?
I'm on my way home from Scranton. I just wanted to stop until the traffic eases up.
Did you stay at the luxurious Scranton Hilton?
No, but I stayed at the Radisson on our 25th anniversary. Yeah.
Did you know the Lackawanna station's the Hilton now, right?
I think. I'm not sure.
But whatever it is, it's beautiful.
So how you been?
Pretty good, except for the weather.
Yeah. Oh, it rained like crazy before. I was up on the deck.
It destroyed us down in Walkman, and now it's nothing.
Yeah.
Ta-ta!
All right. Safe trip. amidst re-emerging sunny skies, approaching his train 1125 from Hoboken to Suffern. 7:55. He's got a nice loud horn on that Jeep. No mistaking the Jeeps with that high headlight. Creep up to the gates until they go down. I can't wait to see those F40s and MP36s on Metra in a few weeks. Well, here comes 1132, Suffern Hoboken at 8:02. I don't know what's wrong with these horns tonight. They suck. Between the rain falling from the sky and the junk on the rails, I don't know what to do. We got an equipment train at 8:07. Is this 1182? Deadheading? If he's got 4535 on the rear, then that's what it is. No, that wasn't soup. But 4902's got one hell of a flat wheel. Well, this is 1175, Hoboken, Suffern, 814. Had to get a picture of this. Saw this on the corridor not too long ago. Initially, I wasn't going to record that with the DP, but since it had the Armed Forces unit, I decided to grab it. Loud horn on him, but he was kind of soft at Main Street. Now this could be 1182, 825, with soup, French onion soup. That was French onion soup, all right. He was ladling that soup. It was like a sand blaster on my face. My goodness. That's 1182. He runs out of Ridgewood to Hoboken as a revenue train, but he deadheads from Suffern to Ridgewood. 833, I can hear EMD Prime movers pulsating in the distance. Approaching now is the last of the Port Jervis rush hour fleet, train 65. Makes Suffern the first stop after Secaucus. Yeah, we've gotten to see all the Port Jervis rush hour fleets, except for 51. GP40 PH-2B4210. I've seen that a lot today. 848, here comes train 1127, Hoboken Suffern, with one of those new ALP 45 DPs. Complete with LED lights. As it approaches 9 o'clock. Had an interesting afternoon along the main line of New Jersey Transit. You can see a lot of variety and motive power. The horns were pretty good. Some of them were not so good. I think they were waterlogged. That sudden rainstorm was quite a surprise. But it was a great afternoon, great evening, and I had a great dinner on the deck at Brady's at the Station in Ramsey, New Jersey.